Can't, because it's under scaffolding for like the next 2 years.
It is
or
kind of
3
ugly
years.
right now.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Either way, Sunny, he'll be in towards lower B. There's the Xbox smoke, and Sunny,
I like this.
Should be able to get at least one here. Doesn't quite connect the headshot, though. Has to fall back.
I'm surprised he gets away with that. Off his vision once more, accompanied by a flash in which he read that. He's got the wide side of the smoke, which means he's got Stewie. Somehow they overlooked that position. Didn't anticipate it at all, and 𝐂𝐤𝐻 and 𝐂𝐒𝐆𝐎 come to blows on Catwalk with 𝐸𝐻 and Fallen successfully for Mousesports. They'll now be up 5-0.
Wow, yeah, no, they're going to be checking these angles. But Sunny is there to back him up. You can see them just checking that straight away, taking him down. Maybe a little bit too obvious at this point.
Self has 𝐂𝐒𝐆𝐻 to support. Chris, meanwhile, out toward middle, needs to be effective in collecting 𝐸𝐻. Does so with the MP7. Play much with the MP5?
Yes, effectively. You didn't really take them over to gun rounds, though. It was normally just for round 2 and 3, and then you get rid of it. Ooh. Wow, that's not bad from Sunny. That car position proving to be very strong these days. Pretty much clean sweep there from Mousesports. It gave 1 kill away. That's Snack's coaching side of the game. It's certainly a cool thing. But this should be quite a simple procedure now, as 𝐂𝐻, very proficient with the MP7. I'm a bit sad the MP5 didn't make it to the major.
Yeah, it would have been interesting for them to try and inject that into the major just for the hype around it and whatnot. The Snacks collects out on 𝐸𝐻 today. He's going to try and take the helm through middle. Cap in the smoke. Sunny gets one. Fallen trades it back. It's further, goes down. Bomb drop temporarily. They'll recover that. Fallen to do so. And Cold still wants to lead off. Shadow shows. ropz can't find the angle. Great entrance from Stewie as well. Toward B. Remember,
an advantage from Mibr. It would take an absolutely monstrous performance from the two players that aren't necessarily associated with the AWP on this team. Snack's definitely capable, as he's demonstrating right now. This is much better. Looking for his third right now. There is a gap as well. 𝐂𝐻𝐻 knows it. He hits the third shot, doesn't get the kill. It's right in the kneecap there. So at least they do cross towards the site, and somehow Snack's has given them the advantage here, and even more so now. 𝐸𝐻 can just walk in and overwhelm the CTs on the other side, especially if they jump up like that and offer themselves up. Fallen plucks 𝐂𝐻𝐻 out of the air.
To take guns away, but Cold getting aggressive with the AWP, gets tagged and dropped.
Okay, well, I really built that up in a horrible way.
Well, you know what? It just showcased the other side of the tale.
Yeah.
Sunny gets Burr, who went aggressive on Catwalk, and he makes amends on 𝐸𝐻 as well, because two players in that direction, with the aggression that Mibr was showing, could have potentially opened up a chance to get toward the A site. Bomb now down on Catwalk with both Fallen, although he gets ropz, and Stewie left alive. Molotov goes out. Sunny's tagged by it, has to go forward. But Chris
now, incredible AWPer. Comfortable on the A side, but if he misses one of these shots, which is quite likely, you'll see a barrage of flashbangs come in any second now. If he misses one of them, they're going to plant for sure. They might have to save again. 3 players still a B for Mousesports. Here are the flashes. You can see how difficult they are to handle. Smoke in front of him now as well. He's done for.
Yep. Somehow the smoke.
What?
Okay, I thought he hit that too. Sunny keeps him alive. The smoke's going to actually give him a bit of a chance here. It's still behind him. There's a timer on the play. He gets...
Make their way to a particular bomb site. He needs to try and shut them down if he can. Sick flash from Chris, but couldn't quite convert it.
No, couldn't. Fallen, I think it was just high of him, so he still had a little bit of vision, fires the shot back, and now Mibr, despite that I said they could avoid catastrophe and actually keep some money in their favor, is now struggling tremendously because it Snacks on A site, on the ramp, that has to hold off everyone heading that direction. 𝐸𝐻 comes out from long before there's really anything that could be done in the position of Snacks, and ropz is on the run.
Well, not really much he can do with this one, I'm afraid. He will get how obvious it can be. So you'd think looking at the floor, like, I'm fine here, but areas like that can be a bit of an issue. Flashes come in for displaying his aim and spray control. Is actually getting a little bit awkward here before they finishes things off. Doesn't matter how many men they lose, they've got more than enough money for the last round. Doesn't really mean too much. The star, remember. Got caught crossing over to that pit. Now best off to staying in it, only show his head. Actually opts to stand in the open. Interesting decision with that one. Maybe caught in transition. 𝐂𝐻𝐻 with flames around him, but knows his presence towards long. Perfect flash, but the teamwork's actually looking really good for Mibr. They're not making many mistakes here.
Very tricky position for 𝐂𝐻𝐻 to play without anyone to support that. He doesn't have anyone behind him. Jump shot Chris twice, not likely. Fallen ready for it. And Cold already out toward long. The positions fall apart. 𝐂𝐻𝐻 had nowhere to hide, nothing to really work with. It's ropz, young superstar, Estonian, who's now dead.
I think he's the youngest player in the tournament. Young talents coming through. It is great to see, and that's why we love CS so much. You've got so much opportunities and talent coming through. Either way, 𝐂𝐻𝐻 is there, though. Looking to block off heads, doesn't have to with a low HP player coming in one.
Listen, Someone's got to do it. And I honestly think that they would have had a chance, and still maybe have a chance in this. We're not done yet by any means, but second pistol going against them is certainly going to hinder that. I think MIBR looks more drilled. Maybe 𝐂𝐤𝐿 certainly had something to offer to that team. Stewie going to back away from it at this point with the MP9. I think he was a little bit discombobulated. He got shot, and I think he just responded. He got shot, and he didn't know where it was from, so I'll just hold mouse 1 and hope for the best.
This could fall apart.
Oh, that certainly could make it fall apart. Fur going to nade himself down to 84 as he wants to get back up into the window. Bomb already planted. Thankfully, Fallen's going to take some ground in the tunnels. That will segregate the players of Mousesports inside of the site because they now have to watch both sides as ropz nearly gives himself up, but he'll go with 𝐂𝐤𝐿𝐴. They both had position to peek. Fur down, 𝐸REC the next in line, and they're going to push out. Forget tunnels. Let's take everyone at middle. Let's get their weapons and then turn around. All we need is one player inside of the site to get the information. That's ropz, and they have to be careful not to lose him because then they're locked out at their own window. ropz gets 1. They know exactly where 𝐂𝐤𝐿 is. He's doing everything in his power to win this round. He does have a kit, but he's got no life. Oscar gets it, and we go 11-6. Good round when they get onto the ramp. He's got 𝐂𝐤𝐿 alongside him. Good find from 𝐸REC. Exactly that reasoning. As he drops the bomb out of the hands of Snax, it's on the ledge. I don't quite know if 𝐸REC can see it from his position or not, but it means they've got to re-grab it. 𝐂𝐤𝐿, good position. As 𝐸REC did the earlier damage, he's able to collect on the deagle. Headshot either way. ropz finally gets a kill in return. That will now allow for the plant. It's still the man advantage on the MIBR side. Okay. Problem is that they haven't picked up weapons. Fallen from down below with a 𝐂𝐤𝐿. This is not looking comfortable at all. 12 HP and 32 to try and hold off a retake of 4 players. They aren't going to flow into the site collectively and try and overwhelm, but ropz has now got problems. He's got to watch both angles, and 𝐸REC and Fallen looking perfect.
What a round. Or maybe they will, actually. They set the roof on fire.
No roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. It's called 𝐂𝐤𝐿. It's going to spray down everyone. 𝐸REC contributes. I take it back. 𝐂𝐤𝐿 gets all the assists. 𝐸REC gets all the kills. 4 for him
as well, and T-side. As Fallen holds towards short. Looking to be flashed here. Shouldn't just get a clean shot. There it is. The flash comes through, but he has got a teammate there baited in as well. This could be fantastic. 𝐂𝐤𝐿 looking for multiple kills here. My goodness, he's got them, and the bomb is down. Cut off as well by the incendiary. 𝐂𝐤𝐿 knows the bomb's there. It comes up on the radar when she killed the player with the bomb. And at this point, I don't see a way where MIBR loses rounds.
Like 𝐂𝐤𝐿 to just get aggressive and make sure he gets a further kill to confirm they're getting nowhere near that bomb. ropz now the last alive, 1 versus 4. Low HP enough on 𝐸REC. Problem is that he has to find it. 𝐸REC does. Very quick reactions. Not at all ready for Fur to be.
I guarantee the round. Fallen. Great position considering the weaponry he's up against.
Oh, wait. Ooh. Somehow not collect even a leg shot based on the movement mechanics in the air. Fallen does go back out to find Oscar, however, and he's ready for the approach on the ramp. Ooh. He's so quick and so damn alert. And he knows they're there, but not ready for Snax's deagle. They are with the boost. 𝐂𝐤𝐿, backside of the wall, an old school boost.
Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes these are the rounds that really work out for you. Get a Mac 10, you rush long, get your head blown off. Not what I was expecting there. The bomb goes down. 𝐂𝐤𝐿 has played like an absolute savage in this particular outing. Really has looked good. 4 versus 2. I think we're coming to our logical conclusion. Perhaps not. ropz does pull one back. That's 𝐂𝐤𝐿 taken care of. They're going to head towards B, and that's currently open. Stewie's going to rotate in. He's got the AK-47. Gets 1 kill. That is going to be game. But let's have a look.
Well, so far, no such luck. They're trying to go either side of the box to find him, but he's figured that out. Got the one-on-one Oscar down. Game done. Stewie confirms it with 2 Ks. And it's 16-6 for MIBR. They come back to level footing. So too, as we saw Na'Vi do in the previous game, Mousesports now fall victim to yet another team and find themselves facing elimination. Remember, tomorrow we could have, well, we will have 2 teams going through and 2 teams going home. But we could have a team that a lot of people probably had going through to the top 8 already departing.